up at your end before?
Yes.
You might need to do that again.
Okay.
I think when I came out of the call, I think it's reset me back to the previous level. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any buttons you can tinker with.
Yeah, let me try that out.
Thanks. Because I'm like red circling on my mixer.
Okay.
with my gain, I like legit can't go any higher. I don't.
All right, let me work on my mixer a little bit. So yeah, Chad, if you guys can help us out, let us know if he's loud enough. That would be very helpful because I can't really help out otherwise. So hit me up in chat. Let me know, boys.
Yep. But there you have it. So we got a pause coming in there, 12-12. And again, you know, look, it's the little things. It's the little things. I think Swole Patrol could have been carrying an extra gun into this round because they really should have saved there. So a little bit crazy, but Talk's going to be feeling good. You know, AZK starting to come a little bit alive, having some impact in the match. Poyo and Steel are going off. So this is it. They're in the ascendancy right now on the T side of Mirage. You know, I gotta fancy them to close it out. They're gonna be going up against pretty much an eco here. Silent's gonna have the AWP. We've already said about how he hasn't had a lot of impact because of how he's playing. So it's gonna be, you know, this is a crucial moment. If Swole Patrol can get some early kills with some early aggression and take some rifles, the complexion of the round changes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the chat seems to think it's good enough right now, so if you guys want me to change it, let me know. But yeah, we're tied up 12-12. We got a good first map here between Swole Patrol and Torqued. Right now, Silent, the only man with a real gun right now. He's going to be posted up over towards B. He does have a support player in Zelsis up towards Cat. Actually, he's coming in through apartments. That map threw me off a little bit. He is about to have Poyo in his face, but he looks the wrong way. A little bit unintentional bait there. He's unable to convert the kill.
And here we go. This is Swag City, right? This is where he likes to tap from Connector. We'll just get kills from there all day. It's just natural. They like playing deathmatch. So this is going to be pretty much a clean sweep, barring some sort of disaster here. Ah, well, there you go. ACK chips in with a little bit of a disaster. Really should have got the kill there. Cooper able to get it. Will, was he able to pick up the rifle? I don't think he was he?
No, not yet.
Not yet, no. So
I don't think he's going to be able to after that bomb comes in.
He's been invited over for barbecue, and there we go. There's the kill from Swag. So Talk back in the lead. Swole Patrol, lots to think about right now because, again, yes, they kind of ecoed and went to have the buy, and there it is. Double off here. So Cooper we've seen using the AWP. Silent we've seen using it. Going to be interesting to see where they put them now.
Yeah, that's one of the really interesting things about Swole Patrol. Cooper can op, Silent can op. Tens, he's had one of the most dirty rounds I've ever seen with the op against Mythic. And then, yeah, so that's 3 oppers right there. And there's another player, Zelsis, who could do that as well. So basically, any guys on this team can op. So they have if they have a good spawn, they can basically be dropped to anybody, and they can go get that quick pick and then fall back. And if they decide to, drop it off to somebody else.
Well, they've gone for a pretty standard setup here. They've 1 AWP on each site. Cooper's kind of playing close. You know, the 2 on B, going to be stopping anybody pushing through there. Not going to get any action, I don't think. You can see the bombers over towards the A site, and Silent was boosted at 1 ticket through. Looks like, yep, he's going to be looking over into sector instead. And here's the action. AZK is going to get the first kill on Ryan. Zel's is going to trade back. There's Silent taking down Poyo, who's been the danger man for Talk, really, on this T side of Mirage. And that's it. So you kind of feel it's going to be incredibly hard here. You need Kuster to do something with his AWP. Is he going to be able to get a fortunate peek here into the ticket booth and maybe take down Silent? Well, we're about to find out, I think. I'm on Kuster Cam.
You can see Steel's gotten in towards jungle. He might be able to catch Zelsis off here. He's watching Palace, and yeah, right when Steel pops out, he turns around, but Steel wins the battle anyway. There goes Silent. He grabs one, but there's another man right around the corner on the other side of the site. Swag able to grab 10, so 2v2, but 25 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is not under the control of the T's, but now it is after Steel with a dirty shot there on Silent. Cooper on the rotate. I think his best bet right now is try to deny this bomb plant, but the second T player is coming in right now. Is Steel going to commit to that? Oh, safe plant right there. Genius by Steel.
Perfect. This is what I mean. You know, like he's playing so well right now. Cooper, though, is able to get that kill, so Steel is going to have to come up clutch for his team. Oh, he's gone into a bit of a spray. He's got committing to the nade. Oh, it's actually horrible. It's actually horrible. Man, the caster's curse is a real thing, dude. Like, Steel was playing so well, but that was a pretty awful clutch. But Swag just got caught with his trousers down, man. Like, there's no way Torque should have been in that position. It was a safe plant. They obviously had a read on where he was rotating from. There's just no way you should give up a 2v1 like that. That is really, really bad.
Yeah, and he had a really good opportunity to catch out Cooper on top of that ticket booth. Just he did a bunch of damage, but Cooper was able to live on 41 HP, and unfortunately for Steel, that nade just doesn't do the job as Cooper dodges that, and then Steel has to pick a side to peek on, either that or just stand behind the box and hope for the best. Chooses the right side, and Cooper is able to get the kill. So nice 2K clutch there for Cooper, and we are tied up again 13-13, and it's going to be not a great buy on the side of Swole Patrol. They have 2 umps. Let me see their money. Yeah, Silence still has 1350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of what happens. They lost a lot of people. If it comes down to a 1v1 on a double up, like full buy with full utility, one of the points I wanted to make out there, just in that previous round, while it's just a little bit quiet, was Kusta actually died with like full utility. I hate that. Like, it's just a cardinal sin. Didn't get a flash off, didn't get a smoke off, didn't really use any of it, and then just died on a ramp by holding a dry angle. So a little bit criminal there. Probably could have done a bit more in that round, but now we're about to find out if him and Steel are going to be able to do something in this round, because they're about to run into Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper watching the angle in a little bit of an elevated position, and the molly comes in, slows down that push, as it looked like 3 Torque players were trying to get in towards B, but that's going to have to wait here for a second. Kusta still holding that angle. If he pushes up just a little bit, Cooper's going to be able to snag him. And these guys are just really waiting to push in. Perfect. There we go. Cooper able to grab one. Steel not going to be able to push in right away. One guy coming up towards Cat, though. He could be a good, big player in this round.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing you got to say to Cooper about the way that he's played up on that B site is always been in a different position, always holding a different angle. Now, what's really interesting here is Poyo on the lurk. Poyo is actually in behind all of them here, and Swag's got a catwalk as well, so they are all over the place. They're just coming all out of the trees and everything. It's like Vietnam all over again. It is absolutely wild right now, and Poyo, he still can do damage this round. I don't know if Zelda knows where he is. He does, gets the read. That is great play there by Swole Patrol to come back, because that looked very, very bad at one point.
Yeah, and the clock was running low there, so they had to stick the bomb. That gives the opportunity to just bust out, knowing they can't get off it. And Swole Patrol secure their 14th, and it's going to be a force up here on the side of Torque. Actually, no, they have a lot more money than I thought they did. You can see Steel on 5,500, Swag on 62. So timeout comes in. I imagine that's on the side of Torque, as they're now down around.
Almost certainly. You know what they are going to be thinking about here is just, you know, this is where you're going to see probably one of these, like, Hail Mary strats that, like, all good IGL sort of save one. It's a little bit experimental. It's a little bit wild. It's a little bit wacky. That's what we're probably going to see here. Now, I don't know what it's going to be. I would have no insight as to what that is, but I think we're going to see a hard execute come out here from Torque. So they're obviously talking through it, basically making sure everybody knows mechanically what they need to be doing, because you can see they got a full range of utility on every player, a pretty strong buy. So they've really got to maximize this, so they're probably going to give up this first round.
Yep, so Steel definitely going to be racking his brains here to get something to try and secure this tie and send it to 30 rounds. So currently timed out. We got to wait for them to cancel that. And right as I say it, that's when it happens. I should do that more often. Otherwise, I won't have to wait so long every other time there's a timeout. So, yeah, double up setup on the side of Swole Patrol. Cooper has been very, very impressive. Actually, let's point this out here for a second. Cooper's on 27 kills right now, plus 8, 3 away from the 30 bomb. The next highest fragger is at 19, so he is doing work right now.
Right, yeah, and so here it is. So, bomb down. They've already got utility coming over into the A bomb site. You can see Kusta and Poyo and sort of team here going over into Palace. So I guess they're going to make some noise, start doing some sprays here. Kusta's dropping off and going to get the bomb. So Poyo is going to be like Operation Human Sacrifice here. I imagine we're going to start seeing him make some like noise and stuff now, and they're going to be thinking about executing over towards B. But as I say that, you can see Kusta is actually bringing the bomb back towards the A side. So maybe it's the B player that's going to be Operation Sacrifice. Steel down to 8 HP. That's something to consider as well. So, you know, yeah, and it was Steel that got tagged. So, not good. But yeah, they've got to try and do something here. They've got to try and throw in a fake. They've got to try and force Swole Patrol to rotate out. Or this is going to happen. You're just going to get picked apart.
And that was a beautiful two-man peek in towards connector. They knew somebody had gotten boosted in there. Zelsis got shot in the back from Swag, so that gives them a little bit of tell that there's likely somebody coming in from connector. So they peek at the right time, able to grab AZK, make it another double peek, and Ryan's going to take that one. So two-man advantage, and Steel is lit up right now. The push on towards A will begin. Steel's going to go down. Kusta and Poyo last man standing. Poyo going to go down. Kusta is going to go down as well. So Swole Patrol secure their 15th round and one away from the first map here.
And you know, for all that taking a timeout there, what did they do? They just went and reverted to a default. So I do not know what they were talking about. They didn't do anything whatsoever, which is just so bizarre to me to use a timeout to basically say, okay, let's go into a T-sided default again. And now they've got 5 AKs running up against a double AWP CT. So this is going to have to be a pretty special round coming out from Talked here. I think Swole Patrol are going to take the first map.
Yeah, and it's going to be a fast execute as well. So they're going to be YOLOing out a ramp right here. Poyo is going to be the first man up. You can see Zelsis kind of blocked vision right now, where there's a little bit of a gap in that smoke. So I think that was a bit of a mistake on the side of Torque, but they're going to continue in towards site, and I like this play here by Swole Patrol. They're just going to play it conservatively. Zelsis actually gets flashed right when Kusta crosses his screen, but takes a little bit of chip damage off him. Ryan not going to peek right away. Here comes the flash, but there we go. Ryan avoids it, and it's now 3v5, but the bomb has been planted. Utility comes in, and this is going to be difficult for Torque to fight these guys off.
Yeah, it's asking too much, especially when stuff like that happens. Zelsis is getting a headshot through the smoke. He's just had a great game. There's Cooper. He's also had a great game. They're pretty much the two people that have really been the driving force here. It's all on Steel. You're asking too much. He's gone for the long rotation. Red like a book. And I think that means that Cooper is going to be one short of the 30 bomb. A tragedy in itself. But man, Swole Patrol battled back in that one.
That was beautiful work there by Swole Patrol coming back. Going up against a really tough team like Torque like that, they usually don't give up that sort of momentum. But Swole Patrol make it happen. I think it was when they had about 13.